I can't believe 2 fights in a row I lost because my duo chip just wasn't able to do anything.
Hmm. One text me. No, that was just my thing telling me I hit my daily moves. I just love how you blow through this so quickly now.
Well, because I've already fought the Dark Soul, I don't feel like it's wasting more time than I have to on it. I think I'll start with Thunder Soul. I kind of want to save the Invis for not whiffing an attack. I'd be more worried about whiffing. Wait, he gets stunned by that? Huh? What? Did I just miss him every single time I was trying to hit him with a charge shot? I don't think I can hit him. Oh, okay.
Hit him. Hit him good.
I can hit him with this.
If only you could play chess against this man.
With not playing chess against him. Try to check.
Good dodge.
There. If I use this, I'm literally just going to sit here and wait. I'm not going to use Gut Soul yet until I get deeper in the deck.
So if they kill the Guardian, just deals damage. Because I don't think I've seen you use the Guardian before.
Oh, I've used it a couple of times in the past games.
Yeah, but I mean in
hits...
this game.
Oh, no. It does the same thing as it does every other game. Electric element, and whoever hits it takes 200 damage. Doubled since it's electric if you're Aqua.
Huh.
Well, there's no other point for me to... I guess if I wanted to try to take advantage of Undershirt, Roll Soul would be better, but... Honestly, I'm just going to use it now just to burn an extra chip anyway. Okay. So I can do that. Alright, sorry Shrimp, no program advance for the... Let's go back up. Okay. I'm begging this game.
Please hit him.
Whatever, I could use it in Super Vulcan. Please. This could beat him. Just 5.
Oh my god. Yo!
Just get lucky. It's the easiest strategy.
Just get lucky, you know.
Fuck you for making me do that.
Me?
Yes.
I did
would've
nothing wrong.
I would have just Buster Maxed through it, but you said, yeah, let's do it.
You could have said no!
I was doing it for the people.
See?
So
Blame them, not me.
I was thinking about this earlier today. I think it was recently, but I think I understand, even though it was in a really shitty wording, Regal's point of view about how everyone is because like he's on the side of evil, and from his point of view, the good guys are the bad guys and all that shit.
I really fucking hate you. Don't bring this up.
Well, I'm just saying that it's still fucked up, but he's saying that evil is just as natural to people as good. And the fact that they would raise good or justice high above the other while they still have evil within themselves is hypocritical.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to make the world more evil in order to balance the world. And he's basically just Anakin. It's like Regal is like the chosen one in a weird light versus dark side Star Wars parallel. And
I don't.
It's
like
interesting
this.
what that he might have a point, even though he is just still a bad guy. In the end, he's still a dude trying to harm people. But like, I do see his point where it's hypocritical just to think that there's only good in people. And I definitely think this all the time, but like, one of the biggest pitfalls of humanity is greed. And greed is an inherently evil trait, from what most people see, considering it's one of the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, I do agree with everyone is born evil. Like, technically, yeah, you are born with evil. You have the capacity. Everyone has the capacity for great good and great evil.
But Mega Man also makes a good note during the ending, which I skipped over at this time, but I vaguely remember what he said, where the ability to... it was right after... I think it was before or after you fight Dark Soul before Duo, but he says one's ability to fight their inner evil when it comes out is what separates people from good from bad. Like, if you're able to fight those urges to be evil, then you can be a good person. Just because there is a Dark Soul within you doesn't mean that you're not a good person. It just means that, you know, you can fight those tendencies. Everyone's able to fight the evil within themselves as long as they try.
Yeah. And that reminds me of a Skyrim quote. I believe the dragon's name is Parallax, the one that's at the top of High Hrothgard. I mean, Throat of the World. Someone in the fucking comments is gonna thrash me.
Whenever the comments, you know, who knows? Maybe the channel will blow up by the time this video comes out. There actually will be people commenting. Who knows? I sure as fuck don't.
I kind of say it as a joke, but at the same time, if this happens, cool. I'm also scared about the whole mommy milkers thing. But I'm just sitting here like...
I'm scared about us realizing that that dude was a Discord mod. This game has had such a fucking weird inconsistency where good writing and bad writing.
No, don't bring up the Discord mod. Anyways, so the quote goes,
Start game 3.
Oh god.
Oh god, indeed. This is basic. I'm just gonna run through shit, you know, while we're still talking. But this is going to be vastly fast-forwarded, considering I am now doing this for the 3rd time, and nothing new happens until the 2nd tournament.
Yeah. But us just talking about the morality of good versus evil is just in my head. I think about this quote occasionally because this is just, you know, one of the quotes I think about. I have a lot of things that constantly flow through my mind, if this isn't obvious. But it's what is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? I think it's better to overcome your evil nature.
I think it's better to come.
I think it's better to come. Just cut out the middleman. Just come.
I want to see if this pierces. Okay. I agree. Wait, it's still blinded.
These poor fucking Metors.
Yeah. Not poor enough.
I like these new colorations.
This is always what the V3s have looked like.
Can you just let me have something for once?
I mean, we still have the coloration of the V3 EXs, which I think might just be the color of the Omegas from last game. But, hey, that's a new chip.
Yeah, but anyways, I just think it's better to overcome your evil nature.
I also think that. I think that without a conflict to overcome, humanity is just inherently boring and stagnant. By boring, I don't mean from my interest. I mean humanity themselves will be bored and won't make any progress. That's the one good thing about greed, is that it's a very tight balance, but greed and ambition. Without ambition, we would not have the technology we have now. Without the desire and the drive and the want and the need for it. But when it goes too far where it becomes personal and it becomes greed, that's whenever it becomes an issue.
Yeah. What do you think is the most deadly sin, then?
Oh, by far, greed. I personally think that every deadly sin can be, what's it called? Traced back to greed.
I think, no. I don't think. I don't like that logic. I don't like that it sounds right.
I think the only one that I think isn't, I think Wrath. I think Wrath is one of the very few ones that can't, like, can have its origins not in greed. Lust?
Okay.
Lust is the greed for pleasure.
This is what's stopping me from being like, I agree with that, is I think about Warhammer, and Khorne is, like, you're just hungry for battle, and the Khorne Berserkers and everything, like, lust for it and everything. Well, lust is technically Slanesh, but anyways, they just want to be in fighting and stuff, so if you are angry all the time and you don't want peace and stuff, then you're greedy for just the fight and everything, which technically is a sub-aspect of the sin, but I think you can make an argument, but yeah.
I definitely think that Wrath can, or a source of Wrath can come from greed. But I also think that Wrath is one of the few ones that can just be a thing without needing the influence of greed.
Yeah, inherently, Wrath does not have a trace of greed.
Yeah.
You got a star.
Yep. For a chip that I got on loop 1 5 minutes in.
I know.
Alright, no more Mets. We hate the Mets around here. I know. Fight me. Those Mets took that personally. Oh, what? Man, honestly, those are like the 3 deadly sins that I always remember. Sloth, I remember, is another one.
I
guess if you think about it,
I'm not gonna look it up, but I'm gonna name them. There is Sloth, Envy, Greed, Lust, Wrath. Those are like the core ones. And then the other 2 are really hard. Pride.
Pride. Oh, Pride is... I'm not hitting E.
So then there's Pride. And then, Envy, Pleasure. It's the fucking one that I can't.
I'm gonna type in Sadly Devin. Wow. BN4 has plagued me. Wow, I'm surprised the anime wasn't what came up.
Hold on, I need to look it up too.
Gluttony is the last one. Gluttony, Lust, Greed, Sadness, Envy. Okay. Wrath. What? Okay. I'm on a Wikipedia page for the 7 deadly sins, and I guess originally there were 9 deadly sins.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
And I was just like, boasting, dejection. Okay, so
They
gluttony,
have
lust,
fancier names, by the way.
yeah, Greek.
Yeah, it's like Silverane or something like that.
Gluttony, lust, greed, wrath, sloth, pride. And I'm still not getting all 7 because it's including others. Acedia? Is neglect? Oh! Apathy? I can see apathy, but I could also see apathy as sloth. Vainglory, unjustified boasting.
Vainglory, that one.
That one could also just be pride, though.
Yes. So, from what I remember is that it got shortened down by Catholic scholars. Because they were like, there's too many.
Gutsman, I fucking knew you were gonna come up. Well, I technically haven't fought him yet without... Or I technically haven't beaten him yet.
Okay, so now I am in historical documents and views. Yes, so it was... Yeah. Acadia...
Okay, that... Acadia was the, apathy.
Yeah, so that's apathy. Vainglory.
Honestly, I can see sloth and apathy being 2 different ones, honestly, because sloth would be the idea of you were just being lazy. Apathy is just the pure disinterest and not caring.
Yeah, those ones I can see being completely different. However,
I mean,
Vainglory sounds more like pride than anything.
I can see why that one got reduced. But honestly, the thing that sucks about seeing that as a 7 deadly sin and seeing as different is the fact that I live most of my life in an apathetic stupor because I just don't care. There's just a lot of things.
That's more along the lines of yours? Because that was actually going to be my next question, would be, which one do you resonate most with?
I mean, if we're going to include Acadia or whatever the fuck it's called, or Acedia, I would probably say that one would be it.
I would say so because of the fact that it was originally in the Bible, but they cut it out because they were like, oh, this can just be shortened.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is something I do have a quarrel against whenever someone brings up the Bible, is like, okay, what fucking Bible are we talking about? What did you learn? Tell me right now. And here's the thing. I've never read the physical Bible, and I'm not talking about, like, oh, I went to church and all that. No, I'm one of the few people in my family, I am the only one who's not had any church experience whatsoever. I didn't go to Sunday school. I didn't go to church. They pretty much didn't teach me religious stuff. The only thing I had was a child's first Bible that I like to keep near me because I'm somewhat religious in the fact that I'm agnostic and like to believe there's a God, but not commit fully enough that there is. Jesus, you're unlucky.
Yeah, but I've at least fought him on screen, so I have 0. I should have gotten that in this. I have 0. What's it called? I'm unapologetic about Buster Maxing him. If I can fucking hit him, holy shit. Brother.
Brother. Big brother.
I did. My aunt had me do Sunday school stuff a lot whenever I was younger.
Yeah.
But I never really I never really like attached to it. There was a fun like week stuff. Oh my god, I hate this. Jesus Christ. There's like a fun thing called like Anawanda or something like that, where it was essentially that was an uncommon.
Why do I know that word?
I don't know. It's either Anawanda or Anawana. I don't remember, but it was interesting.
Anawana.
It was like it felt like if I had to describe it, it was...
It's a camp. It's a Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Hello? Leave me alone!
Run.
I can't, you can't run from Navies. Yeah, religious Cub Scouts, but we did it in, like, the rec center by our church. Like, the church that they went to was, like... It was a big church, but it wasn't, like, one of those mega churches or anything. They had some fun Halloween events, actually. I fondly remember.
One thing that bothers me is... Before we continue, I'm gonna talk about mine soon. I feel mine is envy. Like, I lust and am gluttonous for things that I don't have. I deeply wish that I did. Shocking. But I constantly find myself wishing and also being spiteful in the fact that I don't have what they have. But, huh?
I said that's understandable.
Yeah. It's just, I have a lot of things in my life because of how my life has gone, I guess, which could be said the same for everyone, where it's like, I have had experiences that I just wish I could have the same as other people. But I don't. Thanks, Duo. I appreciate you, Duo. But going back to it,
I got greedy.
one of the things that like Boy Scouts and everything does for me is, hold on, phrasing.